Hello! Yes, welcome back. It's still raining in this game. I wish it wasn't raining, but you know. Alright, well, we have things to do. We gotta go get some clothes from the servants' quarters so that we can hide Miss Arabella's appearance. Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's garb, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing, but we certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will. Okay. Up here? Yes. Greetings, friends. Oh, what's this you have for me? Yeah, hide yourself. Servant's garb? But why? Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into these clothes and promise that you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony! Father will be furious, and Lord Vaughn's. We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens, and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Lewin, if my father heard you say such things... I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one but two skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. I hope so. Very well, I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector? Atelios, bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see to his task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now, let us return before the festivities begin. All right. This way? Yes. Ah, you return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vance at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress. I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it, but worry not, I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vaughn's before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Briardian, and I have the situation under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? I guess. I want a bottle of wine. Curses! How am I supposed to find my man with all these people milling about? Friends, family, business associates, 'tis an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by the Bruguiere Consortium and the East Aldenar Trading Company. We trust that you have been enjoying fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation. The Lapis Maiden! If even half the tales of her beauty are true, Vance is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Yoltonoto, Sainana, honored guests. It's a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of, my god, I can't speak, betrothal of my son Vons, future chair of the Brugere Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Gugurumu of the East Altanor Trading Company. The couple would exchange their eternal vows there today, and the happiness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all. No one's wearing gloves, except him. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come. No! Is it gonna be Manderville in a dress? Damn you, Hildebrand Manderville, you had one job. It's gonna be him! She's beautiful. Were the rabble expecting otherwise? She is my bride after all. Oh my god, it's gonna be Hildebrand, isn't it? Milady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me. My sun and stars, yes, yes, 1,000 times yes, I am yours and shall be forevermore. What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? Not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purpose. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. He's gonna rip the dress, isn't he? The fiend who now lies defenseless before me. The game is up, Vons, or shall I call you by another name? The thief of many faces. I can't do this voice. I can't. I like how all of us are just like, me, the thief? Are you mad? Well, I mean, he is wearing gloves. It appears that my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to elucidate. I'm gonna keep doing this voice because it's just fun. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, Gugurumu, and her steward, Lewenhart. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vons, you... I can't. You were to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considering in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Oh. Oh my god. Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces. He's also wearing gloves. And anyone else with half their wits about them. Run, Hildebrand. How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once. Lock him up in the galley and throw away the key. No one else is wearing gloves. Arabella? Oh, thank the gods you're safe. Come with me quickly. There's a dangerous madman about. A glove on his right hand. Could it be? Yeah, hold on. Yep. Ah, the man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and what is yours is now mine. That's the thief! Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him! You came all this way for me. You love me. You really, really love me. Oh my god. The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for, and now I must away, my lord, my ladies, till we meet again. Huh. I hear that the real Vons was found bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I'm sorry. For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I could have ever hoped for. Vons and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it is for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildebrand, who taught me this lesson. Oh. For the love of God, somebody find him a change of clothes. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue, yet in the end he took only her neck piece. Now that you mention it, Master Gugurumi told me about the clasp when it first arrived. Engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess, it is one of the most treasured pieces from the Bruguiere collection, known by many as Azuma's virtue. The maiden's virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. They're waiting. No. Oh. Huh. Over here, Inspector, it says, made you luck. Huh? The fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once. Made you look again? When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once. He may very well do so again. No one's gonna tell him? Verily, Inspector, I must agree, one can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, when next we meet, you will be mine. Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably, the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. Oh my god. Well, all's well that ends well. Can we please give her back her dress? What's the next installment? Oh, the parlay minigame is now available. Huh. Oh. Let's see what's next. To the victor goes a priceless treasure. Oh no, the Colosseum. With while the smile of a champion holds secrets unto what? Wait, are 8 legs better than 2? What? Huh. Can a mandeville man triumph over terrors and win the day? What? Gilgamesh? Oh my god, are we fighting Gilgamesh again? He was cool, honestly. Not gonna lie. Oh, Enkidu. The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one? At the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. Alright, bye Nashu. I'm pretty sure we can accept the next one, unless we can. Oh, toy chest. It's, containing several minigames. Okay, cool. Oh, the demon box! That's so cute. Oh, there you go, Ellie. Hey. Alright, let's do this. Atelios, I was wondering when you'd show up. I've got the latest scoop on the victor spoils that our many-faced friend has set his sights on. Have you visited the Colosseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. They say that Master Figarus will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. You are familiar with the concern, yes? It's only the largest mining interest in the Sultanate, after all. Yeah, I'm aware. The chairman, Master Figarus, sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth that that rumor has it that he could buy half the realm if he chose to. He's also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast. With his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills, he settles for living vicariously through the exploits of others, hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague, Ganelon is in Ulda, covering the tourney as we speak. If we were to track him down, I bet he'd be able to give us something to get our investigation started. Alright. This is in Ulda, right? Yep. Off to Ulda we go. Oh, where exactly are they? Okay, right outside. Yeah, they are. Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. No need to be rude, Ganelin. He's a friend of mine. Now, what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Ellie? If it isn't the Mithril Eye Star Reporter, come to have a laugh at Ganelin's expense before returning to pen your latest front page feature, eh? Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me with the higher-ups, okay? Now, let me tell you this. Oh my god. There's strange things afoot at the Colosseum. Bugger all, it's a travesty, I tell you. Hotch, Hu, and Haimo. What's the matter? And where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The 4 of you will compete in the cup together, yes? I fear that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We were just on our way to convey the dire news to Dour Meadow. Mishap my ours. That was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate his competition. I swear it on my subligar. Lower your voice, Hotch. My head stings enough with your bloody shouting. Hutchin, shouldn't you be resting your wounds? Oh, but forgive our incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 men strong. Do not berate yourself so, Haimo. In victory and defeat, the Montravilles fight as one. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. At any rate, I dare say I'll not be getting back into fighting Fido by arsing about in bed. I'm ready to chant some mantras. How about the lot of you? Hutchin, for you I'm always ready. Now that's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and I want each one to ring out over the Sagoli. The Mantravilles? Aye, as Hutchin tells, they took their name from a training partner they met in the Fist of Vrolgar, a man they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Oh my god. Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitors, however, of this I would hear more. Now yes, I mentioned that strange things were afoot, yes? With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. With the list of entrants shrinking by the day, the organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of a mass melee between what few battlers remain. The Phantom Thieves Challenge, gladiators dropping like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual in charge of the event. Where might I find him? Though the concern sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by a fellow by the name of Dour Meadow. He should be in his office within the Coliseum walls. I'll send word to the gateman, Yuyubaya. He owes the Mithril Eye a favor or two. Splendid! Come, Atelius, we've got a case to crack. Now, I'm wondering where everyone else is gonna come in, like, you know, was it Nashu and the inspectors? Like, when are they gonna come into play? From the Mithril Eye, you say? Then by all means, you're free to enter. Thanks. I am Ellie, reporter from the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing, you know the deal, yes? And you must be Dour Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. Ah, who am I to argue with free publicity? And from a charming little thing like yourself, ask away, my girl. That said, between the challenge from that so-called Phantom Thief and now these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters, our tourney's already the talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided someone's still left to fight, that is. You're free to investigate as you wish, but you'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took off another's head for insulting the color of his Looks like we've got ourselves another... These two aren't in the entry books. Oh, there they are. And our challenger unleashes the vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner! I was waiting for them to show up. Inspector Briardin, as efficient as ever, I see. A true gentleman issues violence, Inspector. You were thinking. It annoyed me. Dour Meadow, I presume. Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tourney, and try to be brief. Was wondering when you might ask. Master Figurus has spared no expense in making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney this Colosseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection, the Warden's Grace, a ring fitted with the largest sun spear you'll find outside of Karn. And second and third prizes are nothing to sneeze at either. But I don't care how many faces he's got, we've nothing to fear from this thief. The concern has hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night. Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. If you want your treasures safe, go fetch them and bring them to me, and be quick about it. I haven't all day. Fear I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do I have that you ain't Mr. Many-Faces in another of his elaborate get-ups? No, if you want to get your hands on the spoils, you'll have to claim them as any other would, in battle. As a matter of fact, what with the ranks thin as they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that. Now, where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. We got some new fresh blood for the melee. Give me a moment, will ya? I've only got 8 arms, or were they legs? What? You called? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Avilia the grand tour. Inspector Hildebrand, look! He's purple! Astute as ever, Nashu. Discolored, overabundance of appendages. I smell a case. Yeah, that's just my receptionist, Ultros. Don't be sorry now, he's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. Word has it he was one of the many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturge's Guild. What have they been doing? What? Hold on. The Thaumaturge's Guild. What have they been doing while I've been away doing red mage things? Like what the fuck? Oh my god. And am I ever glad they did. I tell you, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its peaks. I'm sorry, perks. Oh, what a delicious morsel. I just want to get my tentacles around her. Ew. Ew. I don't know who you are or where you hail from, but I do not care. If you dare challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. You can forget about your case, Inspector. There's only one who will claim the victor's spoil, and that is me. Oh, I just love it when she talks tough. Now who's the chump who wanted to get pummeling by my lovely little Avi? What? Guys! Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to... Atelius Alderic will be entering the tournament on my behalf. Atelius Alderic? You do look like an Alderic. Well, bugger me with a spear to think I'd see the day when a warrior light stood in my Colosseum. Hey, you know. Hear that clink clink clinking? That's the sound of Gil pouring into our coffers when the public finds out that a true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight for the Mithril Cup. Oh, and I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign, Nolty. I don't like that thing. With Atelius, I suppose we have as good a chance as any. Now, we just need to make sure that he doesn't come down with some curious injury. Please, yeah? Please? The Gladiatrix... Avila, was it? Seemed quite certain of her chance at victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. Ha! I am already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultros fellow almost seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Come, Nashu, the investigation is afoot. As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep Atelios here safe? Let us return to Ganelin and see what he can tell us about these mysterious attacks on the competitors. Oh my god, please let me be safe. I don't want to die. Very well, I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust that you will share it with me at first opportunity. Yeah, well, if I don't die. first. Guys, come on, why did you... They just volunteered me up, like, come on! I didn't even get a say. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right? You again? I already told you that. What? Entered attorney, you say? Are you out of your bleeding mind? Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you, but in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? So, I've been asking around, it seems that more than a few of the fighters who pulled out of the tourney were scheduled to fight a warrioress by the name of Avila. Oh, yep. Now, I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me that this girl is bad news. But don't take it from me when you hear it from someone who crossed blades with her just days ago. A fellow by the name of Raging Rat had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila in the preliminary round, and earned himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting back up at the Pugless Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? Okay. Where is he exactly? Oh, right over there. Oh no. I'm in danger. Come and have a good old laugh at the Raging Rat's expense, have you? Well, you're not the first, I say. Is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy? No, I'm not here to laugh. Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest is Hildebrand Manderville, gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would, please enlighten me to how exactly it was that you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila. Gentlemen, my arts, have you not a wit of delicacy? Never mind. Look, the records say I lost, but I'll admit to nothing of the sort. I'll shout it at the top of my lungs if no one else will. The girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade? Some kind of foul sorcery if you ask me. Mark my words, that girl is up to no good. If she weren't so damned easy on the eyes, she'd be rotten in a gal as we speak. The girl's Alamegan, or haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you've got nothing to lose? Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This one's a real piece of work, Atelios. Let's be on our way. I didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it was. Perhaps it truly is some manner of sorcery, as the fellow says, or mayhaps she works with an accomplice. Oh, she didn't strike me as the magic-wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the ladder. Ah, Miss Ellie, the thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you, as well. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. Oh my god. We might very well make an inspectress out of you yet. I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boor. If what the man says is true, it's likely that her fellow Alamegans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question. Yes, I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls, shunned by those around them, united by destiny and a common desire for justice. Ample appendages whirling wildly sent gusts of wind flying every which way. Avila and Ulti, a match made in the heavens. Were not any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home. Incredible, your powers of deduction never failed to amaze, Inspector. What is it with you two and that infernal octopus? Mr. Ultros should still be at the Colosseum. Let us hurry before he slithers back off to whencever he came. Oh my god. Well. If I stop talking for like a prolonged amount of time, it's because I'm trying to rest my vocals. Because reading so much dialogue, wow, puts a strain on your voice. Alright. Oh my god. That is so nasty and I hate it. One moment while I take a swig of water. I wish these were voiced, but yeah, you know. One moment. Alright. Shh, friend, and look over yonder. What? Behold those exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles, the unearthly undulations of his squirmy, squishy body. Yes, our friend Ulti is the most fascinating creature indeed. He's also a huge pervert. Behold how he carefully eyes the gladiatrix before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting? He speaks. Yes, this is most suspicious indeed. Oh, what's this? The girl has fled in a panic. Our friendly Ultra seems to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag. Oh, how they would sag if he had shoulders. Huh. Our quarry's on the move. Quickly, Nashu, we must pursue. Guys. Ah, boy. I'm gonna get, like, killed, aren't I? More likely poisoned, but you know, whatever. In front of the Colosseum. Alright. Mr. Ulti seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might he be plotting this time? Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce. Marinara sauce. He speaks. And another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her? He looks so sad. Shall we douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever he's doing with these girls anyway. Being a pervert. Call me crazy, but I think he likes them? Yeah, I mean, yeah. If it wasn't, like, obvious, you know? Alright, so we're gonna end the episode right here. And the next episode these next few episodes are just going to be mainly on the Hildebrand quest until the point where I can't do them anymore. And then we'll move on to the Red Mage quest, level 58 Red Mage quest. However, I could theoretically save that for later and just do that and the level 60 because I'm level 59, so I could totally wait until 60 to do the Red Mage quests. That will depend on how much time I have left in the day. If I have enough time, we will do the Red Mage quest right after the Hildebrand quests. But if we don't have time, then I will collect the 58 quest line and the 60 quest line together so that we can do them in like a single episode, get it over with. But yeah, so these next few episodes are gonna be Hildebrand quests. I will label them as such, like, you know, Hildebrand quests, like continuations. I'll write in the title, HB for Hildebrand quests and then a Q, just so that you guys know, like, if you want to skip the Hildebrand quests, you know, if you want to experience it for yourselves, you can skip over these episodes with the they're gonna be in parentheses right after Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play, you know, like series, something like that, you know. You'll see in parentheses HBQ, which means Hildebrand Quest. So I'll just put it out there just in case you don't want to watch these. So I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Be safe.